You like the laundry soap I buy? Great. How about some fun soap just for you? So my neighbor Katie had been stealing my Amazon packages for months. I knew it was her because she'd always magically have the exact same stuff I ordered showing up at her place a day or two later. New yoga mat? Oh look, Katie's doing yoga in her yard with the same exact purple mat I ordered. Bluetooth speaker? Guess who's blasting music from an identical speaker the next weekend? The final straw was when she stole my birthday present to myself, this really nice silk pillowcase that cost me like 60 bucks. I saw her hanging it on her clothesline the next day like she owned the place. I was done playing nice. I decided to set a trap. I ordered a box of fancy-looking soap bars from this wellness company online. The packaging was gorgeous. White boxes with gold lettering that screamed expensive. But here's the thing. I specifically searched for the most brutal laxative soap I could find. This stuff was made for people with serious constipation issues, and the reviews were wild. People talking about how just one use had them glued to the toilet for hours. I made sure to be home when the package arrived and left it sitting on my porch for exactly 15 minutes before going to check on it. Gone, just like clockwork. I waited. 3 days passed and nothing happened. I was starting to think maybe she didn't use it yet, or figured out it wasn't regular soap. But then, on Thursday morning, I heard this commotion next door. Katie's husband Mark was outside yelling something about the bathroom being completely destroyed and how they needed to call a plumber immediately. I peeked out my window and saw Katie walking really weird, like she was afraid to move too fast. She kept looking around nervously and rushing back inside every few minutes. By lunchtime, I saw 3 different plumber trucks parked outside their house, but it got better. That afternoon, I was getting my mail when Katie came stumbling outside looking absolutely terrible. Her hair was a mess, she was still walking funny, and she looked like she hadn't slept in days. She saw me and her face went completely red. "Hey neighbor," I said super casually. "Everything okay over there? Saw all the plumbers?" She mumbled something about a pipe problem and tried to hurry back inside, but then she stopped and turned around. "You wouldn't happen to know anything about some soap that got delivered to your place earlier this week, would you?" I put on my best confused face. "What soap? I order stuff all the time. Why?" She was fidgeting like crazy and kept glancing back at her house. "Well, there was this really nice soap that showed up, and I thought maybe it got delivered to the wrong address by mistake. I used it thinking it was mine, but..." She trailed off looking mortified. "But what?" I asked innocently. "It made me really sick. Like really, really sick. I've been in the bathroom for 3 straight days. Mark had to take time off work because I couldn't stop. Well, you know, we had to call 4 different plumbers because I thought I broke our toilet." I nodded sympathetically. "Oh wow, that sounds awful. You know, now that you mention it, I did order some special soap recently. It was this medical grade stuff for my digestive issues. Super strong laxative soap that my doctor recommended. The package said to only use tiny amounts and never use it if you don't actually need it for medical reasons." The color drained from her face completely. Medical soap? Yeah, it's prescription strength. Cost me like 200 bucks. I was so bummed when it got stolen off my porch. Had to reorder it and everything. I paused for effect. "Wait, you said you used soap that wasn't yours?" She started backing away toward her house. I thought it looked like regular fancy soap." "Oh, Katie," I said, shaking my head sadly. "That explains why you've been having such a rough time. That soap is basically medical grade liquid dynamite for your intestines. You probably used way too much of it thinking it was regular soap." She was practically running back to her house at this point, but I called after her. "Hey, maybe next time just knock on my door if you think something got delivered to you by mistake. Would save us both a lot of trouble." She never stole another package again.